Imagine possessing the power to rewrite your personal history. Sounds intriguing, doesn't it? Living in a world where we're constantly bombarded by experiences, some positive and some negative, it's easy to feel weighed down by the less pleasant ones. But what if I told you there was a way to alter the narrative, to change how those past experiences impact your present and future? That's the power of rewriting personal history. Now, I know what you're thinking. That sounds like a sci-fi movie plot. How is that even possible? But bear with me, it's not as far-fetched as it seems. This process is not about denying or erasing what happened, but rather changing how it affects you, how you perceive it, and ultimately, how you perceive yourself. Enter the dissolve process. The dissolve process is a method of resolving past events that's simple, gentle, and yet incredibly effective. It's a technique that's been tested with remarkable results over the years. But what makes the dissolve process unique is its blend of classic neuro-linguistic programming techniques with other modalities. The dissolve process incorporates a powerful breathing technique drawn from the mystical martial art of Qigong. This technique boosts your mental and emotional stamina, keeping you focused, engaged, and empowered. It's a process that reduces the intensity of the memory, weakening the neural pathway in your brain connected to that memory. The result? A much less intense memory of the past incident. This not only reduces the emotional load, but also empowers you to respond differently to similar situations in the future. It's like taking a pencil eraser to a sketch, gently rubbing out the lines that don't serve the picture you want to create. With practice, the dissolve process can build your confidence in your ability to rewrite your personal history. It's a tool that you can use to combat those smaller, mildly negative incidents that might be holding you back. Rewriting your personal history is not only possible, it's within your grasp with the dissolve process. The dissolve process is not just a mystical concept, it's grounded in solid science. This process, centered around the neuro-linguistic programming technique of dissolving past memories, has been proven to make a significant difference over the years. But what makes the dissolve process stand out is its fusion of this classic technique with other modalities, such as the powerful breathing techniques from the mystical martial art of Qigong. This combination not only helps build mental and emotional resilience, but also adds an element of intrigue that keeps you engaged and empowered. At the heart of the dissolve process is the reduction of the intensity of a memory. And why is this important? Well, the intensity of a memory determines how deeply it is entrenched in our minds. Those neural pathways that are much stronger when we have powerful sensory associations with the memory. By reducing the sensory intensity, we can weaken these neural pathways. It's like turning down the volume on a loud song. The song is still there, but it's not as overwhelming. A weaker neural pathway means a weaker memory, and as the strength of the memory decreases, so does the emotional burden it carries. This emotional load is actually caused by chemical substances in our brain responding to the intensity of the memory. Think of it as a seesaw. When one side goes down, the other follows. Through the dissolve process, we effectively lower the intensity of a memory, and as a result, its emotional impact diminishes. This doesn't mean that the memory disappears, but rather that its power over us diminishes. We still remember the event, but it no longer has the same emotional grip on us. The beauty of the dissolve process is its simplicity and accessibility. It's a tool that can be used to address any mildly negative memory, from a stranger's rudeness to a minor financial upset. With practice, the process can help build your confidence in rewriting your personal history. So, by reducing the intensity of a memory, we can actually alter its impact on our emotions and behavior. The dissolve process, therefore, offers a practical and scientifically grounded way to navigate our past and shape our future. But don't just take our word for it. Let's hear from people who have used the dissolve process and experienced its transformative power. First, meet Sarah. Sarah was always held back by a single memory from when she was a child. An offhand comment from a teacher made her believe she wasn't good at maths, and she carried this assumption throughout her life. After using the dissolve process, Sarah managed to reduce the emotional intensity tied to that memory. She was then able to pursue a career in finance, a field she previously thought was out of her reach. Next, we have James. James had a minor disagreement at work that left him feeling undervalued and disheartened. The memory of the incident was a constant source of stress for him. However, after applying the dissolve process, he was able to lessen the weight of this memory. James now reports feeling more confident and less burdened at his job. Now consider Lisa. Lisa had a small financial setback that led her to believe she was terrible with money management. This belief held her back from making meaningful financial decisions. After using the dissolve process, Lisa was able to reframe this incident. Today, she is confidently making sound financial choices and even coaching others on personal finance. Finally, let's hear about Tom. Tom was always bothered by a memory of a loved one saying something hurtful during a heated argument. This memory was a source of emotional pain and had strained his relationship with that person. After using the dissolve process to lessen the emotional load of this memory, Tom was able to mend his relationship and let go of past resentment. In each of these cases, individuals experienced the liberating power of the dissolve process. They rewrote their personal histories, not by changing the facts, but by reducing the emotional intensity of their memories. They are testament to the fact that our past does not have to define us. We can reshape our narratives and live more fulfilling lives. These are real people, just like you, who have rewritten their personal histories and experienced the freedom that comes with it. Now you might be wondering, how do I start my journey of rewriting my personal history? The answer is simpler than you might think. The dissolve process begins with you. Take a moment to reflect on a recent event, something mildly negative that left a small emotional imprint. This could be anything from a disagreement at work, a minor financial upset, or even a simple misunderstanding with a loved one. The key here is to start small, to begin with an incident that briefly impacted your emotional landscape. Once you've identified this event, it's time to engage with the dissolve process. This approach is designed to lessen the intensity of your memory, thereby reducing its emotional hold on you. It's like turning down the volume on a loudspeaker. The sound is still there, but it's no longer overwhelming. This is a skill, much like learning a new language or mastering a musical instrument. It requires practice, patience, and most importantly, perseverance. If you don't get it right the first time, don't worry. It's okay to take a break, to step away and then return when you're ready. Remember, this is your journey, and you get to determine the pace. Success here isn't defined by immediate perfection, but by your commitment to the process. Each time you engage with the dissolve process, you're taking a step forward. You're building your mental and emotional resilience, strengthening your ability to rewrite your personal history. And as you become more comfortable with this process, as you start to feel a sense of mastery over these smaller events, you'll find yourself ready to tackle more intense memories. This is the power of the dissolve process. It equips you with the tools and the confidence to reshape your past, to rewrite your story on your terms. So start today. Choose that mildly negative event and begin your journey with the dissolve process. And remember, every step you take, no matter how small, is a victory. To help you on this journey, we have a special gift for you. It's called the Limiting Beliefs Eraser Audio, a powerful tool designed to aid and enhance your journey through the dissolve process. This audio is like a key. It unlocks the door to a more empowered you, a you free from the shackles of past incidents and minor negative memories. It's not just an audio, but a companion, an ally, a catalyst in your journey towards rewriting your personal history. The Limiting Beliefs Eraser Audio is designed to work in harmony with the dissolve process. It helps to reduce the intensity of memories, just as the dissolve process does. But it also goes a step further. It helps to erase limiting beliefs that are often linked to these memories. Because, as we know, it's not just the memory that holds us back, but the beliefs we form because of these memories. This audio is like a gentle wave that washes over your mind, cleansing it of limiting beliefs, leaving behind an open canvas for you to paint your empowered future. It's a process of healing and repair, of letting go of the old and embracing the new. It's easy to use too. All you need to do is plug in your headphones, close your eyes, and let the audio guide you. It's like having a personal guide, a mentor, leading you through the process of erasing limiting beliefs. The beauty of this audio? You can use it anytime, anywhere. Whether you're at home, on your commute, or taking a break at work, the Limiting Beliefs Eraser Audio can be your secret weapon in the fight against limiting beliefs and negative memories. So are you ready to take the next step in your journey? Are you ready to erase those limiting beliefs that have been holding you back? Your journey towards a more empowered and fulfilled life is just a click away. Download your free Limiting Beliefs Eraser Audio today and start your journey towards a more empowered and fulfilled life.